In today's world, negativity sells. We all know that. And I'm sure some were waiting for Hanuman teaser to drop so they can shit on Adipurush again. To start the Bollywood versus South debate again. The comparison between 500 crores to 12 crores or 15 crores or 30 crores, whatever the budget of Hanuman is. I just want people to know more about what they're talking about. This simple, direct comparison makes no sense. And why is that? Because no two films can be compared directly. It's impossible because there are so many factors involved. It depends on who's making the film, how is it being made, where is it being made, who's the actor. Can we invest so much money that we can, cover it back? Let's talk about Hanuman film first. It's being made by young people. Both actor and director are quite young. They are very early in their careers. And they are making a superhero film which will have a lot of visual effects. They have taken a stylistic approach which is over the top and they're embracing their Telugu culture of filmmaking. At looking at the teaser, you can tell they are not trying to be a Marvel film or a DC film. By the look and the feel, they are creating something of their own. Now the budget is set to be around 12 to 15 crores, which according to some people say is a lot for young talent like this. The director and the actor haven't done such a big business to make such big budget film at their level. And this is a very ambitious idea. They are trying to create their own cinematic universe. This is supposed to be their first film. They've already started working on the second one. And it's all inspired from our own culture, our gods. And they are being cautious. They are not rushing into it. Because you need to take time and understand how to make such films. And then slowly build one upon the other. See, when S.S. Rajamouli made Bahubali with such a humongous budget, never heard before in Indian cinema, he was a successful director for more than a decade. We have seen in the recent past with Sao and Radhesham, when you give so much budget to young directors, it just doesn't land. Now that should be the same from Brahmastra also, but there the relationship between the director and the producer is very different. Karan Johar is a very much involved producer who's backing the project for so long, and even for Ayan Mukherjee, the director, it's been 10 years since his first film came out. So he has not made many films, but he's been working for a long time. So it becomes an exception because of that dynamic. And looking at the teaser, the visual effects are not out of the world. They are okay looking. They are average, they can be improved a lot, but there's a limit how much they can improve it because they will have budget constraints. And that's totally fine for what they are trying to do. But coming to Adipurush, when its teaser came out, we understood they were going for a very different style, a hybrid of live action with animation, which clearly no one liked except the people who saw in 3D, and it just didn't meet the standard. And due to all these reasons, the film has already been delayed by 6 months. They are putting in more money to make it better. But then what about 500 crores versus 15 crores debate? You have to understand that what Adipurush was trying to attempt, and I've said this before also, even 500 crores are not enough. It's a Herculean task to do that. Because if you consider the film to be 2 hours 30 minutes, every second of it involves visual effects. From start of the film to the end of it, the full film needs to be rendered out. There's not even a single scene which is shot on real location. And thus you need that much amount of money to make the film work. Compared to the Hanuman movie, it will be around 30, maximum 40% visual effects. The remaining 60% will be live action shots on real locations where you don't need to really add CG elements or VFX. And a project like Adipurush, what happens behind the scenes? Someone comes up with this idea which needs a lot of budget, a very large scale film. And in Adipurush's case, it's Ramayana. So you need really big budget to pull it off. Now to justify this big budget for the producer, they need to get a big face, big actor with whom they can take this gamble, where they know they'll recover the money, where you can use the stardom of the cast also. And thus, those stars will charge you more money because their time is more valuable. Even a project like this needs ambition, and they did have it, but it just didn't land. And Om Raut is just one movie old. He made Tanaji before this, which was, a big budget film, but it was not even near the scale of Adipurush. And you need a lot more experience and time to pull off Adipurush, which clearly lacks. S.S. Rajamouli recently said in an interview that when he made Bahubali, he told his father that this is a test for me if I can pull off a Mahabharata or not. And even today, he doesn't feel he's ready. After working for so long in the industry, after making such big hit films, everyone is ready to give him the money to make it, but he feels he's not ready. He needs to learn more because Mahabharata needs to be amazing at the next level of his best work. And he's training himself over the years with different films he's been doing. That's what you need for such projects. But no, we'll throw all of this out. We'll do direct comparison. 500 crores, 15 crores. We see this teaser, it looks horrible. We see this teaser, it looks good. That's it. This is bad, this is good. Over. It cannot be this simple. We need to be better than this. If we want our filmmakers to do better, we, the audience, also have to become better. Again, take the example example of food. You cannot really compare street food or dhaba food, which is cheap, to what you get in a 5-star hotel. It makes no sense. Of course, you can have your preferences. The one you can afford will be better. But the premium you are paying in the big hotel is the ambience, where you are sitting and eating. Who made that food for you? They are trained professionals who did it. So definitely it will cost much more. And that's the difference between Hanuman and Adipurush. If you think I made any sense in the video, check out this video next, where I talk about the truth about VFX of Adipurush. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button, share this video with others, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.